Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new here, I'm Megan. Today's video, y'all, I'm gonna be testing out the new. I went ahead and picked up the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint, and I'm gonna be going ahead and trying it out for today. And I'm super excited to try it out because, y'all, social media really does influence you. I mean, I've been seeing it everywhere and it looks so good. I mean, people's skin looks so flawless, and it's a skin tint. So I was like, I have to go ahead and try it. So I have the shade, let me see what shade I have. I have 20. Most people that I follow were about the same shade as me. I also went to Sephora, and that's the shade that they actually recommended when I did the little scan app. Now I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I am in the shade 400. As far as this foundation, I wasn't too much of a fan. I'm gonna say that it really oxidized and it was more so orange. Also, I became really oily with this. So I want to see if the Eaze Drop, you know, can contain some of this oil, because I am an oily girl, especially in my T-zone area. It's just oil, oil, oil. Now, I'm going to make a disclaimer, y'all. I did not get a lot of sleep, hence the dark circles that I have going on right here. We had some really bad weather last night, and your girl did not get a wink of sleep. But I was like, I still wanted to try this out. This was still on my content calendar, so here we are. So I don't have the Fenty moisturizer, but I have my own moisturizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize the skin, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump into this blurred skin tint. So this is the Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 20. You get 1.08 full ounces, and I will put the price on the screen. All right, y'all, so let's get into it. I'm gonna zoom y'all in a little bit. All right, so here goes. Oh, I think it's a pretty good match. A lot of people say they use their fingertips, so we're gonna go ahead and use fingertips on this side of the face, and then I'm gonna use a sponge on this side of the face, and we'll see how that looks. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Can y'all see this? Okay. I do get the blur. Ooh, this is bomb. Do y'all think I could have went like a shade darker? I mean, a shade lighter? I don't know. It kind of looks a little orange again. But y'all let me know what y'all think, if I could go a shade lighter. But this is what most people my shade are wearing. I don't know about how I feel about using fingers. I just need to make sure it's blended, you know, how that can go. So far, so good. It feels really light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. I am definitely liking the way it feels. It kind of feels like a balm. Very, very smoothing. So I get what they're talking about, the blur. I've done half my face. This side has the skin blurring tint. This side is bare face, well, it just has the moisturizer. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply it with a sponge. Okay, this is one layer of the skin tint on my face. This side is with my fingers, and this side is with a sponge. Now this is the finished look. I'm loving how flawless it looks. My skin does look blurred. I mean, I'm just loving it. So we're going to go ahead and do a wear test, and then put this foundation or the skin blurring tint to the test. Hopefully I am not oily. All right, guys, I am back. It is about 6 hours later, and this is how the face is looking. And I'm gonna come up pretty close so y'all can see. All right, so let's get into it. When I look at myself, I see grease. I see nothing but oil. Let me know if you agree, but I just feel like my skin is super oily. I see that my pores are really big, like they're no longer blurred, which they were blurred before. I'm gonna go ahead and take the excess oil off so we can kind of touch up, but I have not touched my face all day. I'm gonna just show y'all the real, like, this is how my face looks about 6 hours after application. And yeah, I'm thinking it's a lot of oil, especially this is where I get oily the most, the T-zone area and my cheeks and my nose. I don't know, it's giving me healthy glow. Like I could totally see this being really pretty, like if I was on a beach, I was on a boat, but I prefer not to be this oily. Like this is too much oil for me. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to touch up right quick. All right guys, so I went ahead and touched up. I think it looks much better touched up. It actually makes me feel like I have a healthy glow. And yes, I'm looking at the viewfinder. Still a little upset about these circles, but we're not gonna let that stop the show. So yeah, it looks healthy once I touched it up. So let's get into my final thoughts. Fenty Beauty. Y'all, I don't know what it is in Fenty's formula that my oil is not under control. What I might try to do next time is to put some powder on before foundation. I find that controls my oil a lot more. But I really want to give it a fair shot as far as, you know, not doing all the extra and seeing what it would do. I'm not crazy about the oil. So would I say this is something that I would reach for? I probably would not repurchase it, being that it was, being that it is, you know, a bit on the pricey side. I would expect it to control my oil just a little bit more. I have found drugstore foundations that control my oil but I find whenever I'm using higher end products, it does not control the oil as much. So I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I know that my oil can be controlled. It's just not happening with this product, and it did not happen with this product. Totally not counting the product out, because after I blotted it, I think it still looks good. I definitely prefer this one over this one. It did not oxidize. I think like the color stayed true. Y'all let me know. I don't think I look darker. I don't think I look too light. I think this is the perfect match. It did not oxidize. It stayed true. It was the same color all day long. So that I will give it to the Skin Tint. As far as this one, like I said, I oxidized a little bit more with this foundation, and this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte. So out of these two, definitely going with this one. So yeah, y'all, that is it. I love the way it finished on my skin. I love the way it feels like I have no makeup on. It just feels like skin. So I love that about it. I think it would be great for like beach, boat party type of vibes it's giving me. But I would probably not go for it for like an everyday workwear, because I would be very oily, and I just hate being that oily. But if we're out in the sun, let me glisten, honey. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like the video, and yeah, y'all, I hope to see you in my next video, so definitely subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.